Hello, and welcome to Keyboard Discovery. My name is Bill.
And I'm Donna.
And we're going to try and help you learn to discover your keyboard and have a lot of fun. Our first lesson today is called The Saints Go Marching In. Do you know where that song came from?
I have no idea.
Well, originally, it came from the Deep South, down in New Orleans. It was a Dixieland band song with clarinets and trombones, and it also turned into a marching band song. So today we're going to learn the basics of Saints Go Marching In, and then we're going to go get first hand and see how it's done. So Donna, let's have the lesson.
Okay, class, and those who are watching there at home, I want you to notice that the keyboard's in front of you, and I want you to notice very carefully that we have white keys and black keys.
Our registration tip for today, since we're doing the Saints Go Marching In, we want to try and duplicate the sound of like a Dixieland band. So let's see what we got here. We're going to make it easy, and we're going to keep a magic chord on. So you at home, look at your keyboard and see if you have some of these buttons on your keyboard. This one's called Magic Chord. Right next to it is a button called Bass On. Also, we need the Auto Magic. In the drum department, we're going to select the swing rhythm. Put it at a medium to medium fast tempo. Let's see how the drums sound. It's about the right speed. Oh, when the Saints... Okay, over here, I'm going to use the sound of the brass. Let's see what we got. Okay, moving down to the next keyboard. On this one, I'm going to select, again, the swing rhythm. And I want to put on, they call it one-finger chord. Remember, this one was called Magic Chord. Here it's called one-finger chord. Right next to it is a button called Memory. This will keep it playing. For the right hand, let's select brass. And here we have to dial it in off the keypad. Push mono and 6. That gives us brass, mono, poly, number 6, brass. Let's turn on the rhythm. Let's see how it sounds. Sounds pretty good. And down here on our last keyboard, again we want the swing rhythm. And in this one they call it Music Chord. We had Magic Chord, one finger, and now Music Chord with chord memory. The swing rhythm is number 1 at a medium speed. And for the right hand, we have a clarinet. Let's try the clarinet on this one. Let's see how this one sounds for us. A little bit slower. So that'll work. So what I need you to do is look at your keyboard and see if you can find some of these buttons on yours. And we'll have the sound of a Dixieland band. So now your keyboards at home should sound like a Dixieland band. If you have a piano, well, it's all ready to go. But if you have an organ, now let's set that up. Most organs have an item called a Leslie speaker, or it's called stereo phaser, or tremulant, or vibrato. On this one, it's called the stereo phaser. So you want the upper on, the lower, and put it on fast to duplicate the fast-turning speaker. For the bass section, let's put on 16-foot flute, 8-foot flute with sustain. Now let's give it some volume this time. Let's put it at 4 o'clock. Over in the accompaniment section, all we need is the 8-foot flute, just for a soft background. For the melody, for the melody of the song, let's use the trumpet this time. We've got a trumpet here. Plus the modulation. That gives it some vibrato. Now we're setting it up like a beginner. We're putting on the Magic Chord and the manual bass and Auto Magic. Put the drums at a medium speed, and let's see how it sounds. Here we go. So there's your registration tip for today for the Saints Go Marching In.